Hi, it's Dawn Isenhower here with Sibcy Cline Realtors, here to answer that burning question that everyone has. When is our inventory going to finally be okay? We're in such a low inventory situation across Greater Cincinnati. I would dare say that it's more than just a low inventory situation. It is a flat out housing shortage that we're experiencing now. And people have been trying to figure out, they've been trying to answer this question, and they've been saying, well, these sellers are just sitting on their houses until they find a house that they want. Which is somewhat true. It's a half truth. It's definitely happening. And then other people are just waiting for this flood of inventory to get unlocked. They're waiting on foreclosures. They're waiting on those in forbearance to go ahead and start selling. And they think that that's going to be the key that opens the floodgates on the inventory. And to a certain extent, that's true as well. It's halfway there. What I would suggest to you is that our problem really starts back in 2008 when the market crashed. What happened when the market crashed in 2008? Well, from an inventory standpoint, we were flooded with foreclosures. We definitely were. But something else happened, and it happened to new construction. New construction came to a screeching halt, just completely. And the subcontractors and the builders, many of them went under at that time when the economy just totally went into the tank and housing led the way. So I believe that we are really still feeling the fallout from the crash of 2008. Because in the past, we've depended on new construction to keep up with demand, and we went the better part of a decade without that happening. So if you have a decade plus of new construction just not doing what it typically does, that is going to cause a problem. When you think about it, we have the baby boom generation. They're trying to downsize still. Huge generation of people trying to downsize. Then we have the millennials. They're upsizing. They're having babies. They're approaching middle age. Their babies are getting bigger. They need bigger houses. And then you have those of us in Gen X right there in the middle. We're becoming empty nesters. So we're all looking for something. We're probably all looking for basically the same thing. And new construction just has not been able to keep up. We have a shortage of contractors. We have a shortage of builders. And until something breaks with new construction, we are going to continue to be in this boat because we need more houses. I don't believe that people are just sitting on a gold mine of houses. I really do believe that we need more houses to be built in order for this problem to completely go away. So what's the answer? Especially in the days of COVID, where lumber has tripled and quadrupled in some cases, and where the supply chain is a huge problem right now. And I think builders have kind of been creative, and they've come up with a solution, or at least the beginning of a solution. Many of them are just starting to build out market after market after market home and putting them on the market and getting them sold. I really don't even think they have to put them on the market in most cases, because people are just approaching them and waiting for that next market home to be completed. As long as builders are willing to just keep building and getting through all of the troubles that they're having with supply chains and with lumber, I think if they can continue to push through and their subcontractors can continue to produce at the level that we need, I really do think that new construction is the linchpin. It is the key to getting us out of this situation. Well, what do you do until then if you're a buyer? Well, there are many strategies that can be employed in order for you to make it through the multiple offer situation, to make it through the current market we have. And I'd be happy to talk with you about that. You can feel free to private message me, or you can call me at 513-236-1254, and let's have a conversation about the current housing market. Have a good one, everybody.